didn't make a stab on that river there because he knew the elephant called the whole way. So he thought he could have been beat by a pocket pair. So he didn't. Wow, all in. He's not going to call here. He wouldn't call here unless he had him ripped. And he's not going to do that. He's not going to call. Unless he has king jack or two pair, he's not calling. He's not calling. See, he knows better. And that's what's good. I know he knows better. He doesn't know about me. I know about him. So I have one good read on a player at the table. A player like this will not jeopardize their chips, their whole tournament, with a crappy hand. A really good draw or top pair, two pair, whatever. They're not going to stick their money in bad. So that's the type of player we know he is. So we could exploit that with a semi-bluff or a bluff, or if he bets out, hey, we know, get the fuck out of the way. When he bet into that pot and Joe, the Afro black dude, called, we knew what he had. Unfortunately, he didn't know what the shark had. But, you know, I mean, to me it reeked. It reeked of flush, but wait, whatever. Queen 4. Let's see what the firebird had. Let's see what he had here. 9-8. He limped other than going 9-8. Whatever. I mean, he could have took a stab, but the queen's probably calling, so it was probably better not to make a stab there. So whatever. Not bad either way. Right now, it seems the fireman's pretty tight. Usually they're tight passive, like I said at the beginning. And the elephant is too. It seems the Afro is a little bit stupid, so I might say a calling station, and we know what the Godfather is. I mean, look at the cheesy grin on this idiot. Look at that grin. I mean, you can't deny that he's probably easy money. It's probably easy money. So hopefully we can pick up a hand here and extort this table. Lately I've been playing the $50 nine-handed, but I don't like nine-handed's a lot. I mean, if you put your money in with nine-handed, that's one thing, but to put 50 in with six-handed would be a different thing because less chance of you winning. Let's see what the elephant does on this flop. Okay, he doesn't bet, so I'm gonna lead out. He might call. If he calls here, you can't worry about it because he could have a heart. I'm gonna lead out again. If he calls here, I'm fucked. See, there was no way around that because if he calls there on the flop, okay, well he could have a heart. Okay, he could have limped hearts. He could have limped ace high heart. He calls on the river, you know, most likely he's got you beat or he's got an 8. Whatever. He limped with king 3. I mean, what? Apparently he's a suited freak, so he can do that all he wants. It's just letting us know how he plays. I mean, the limp with king 3 there, I mean, whatever. And to call a bet there, he's got top pair, but I mean, it's a massive draw, not only on the flop but on the turn. Call with king 3. I mean, ace 10, he didn't raise there, so I don't. He's a call. He's a limp caller, so I'm gonna mark him as passive calling station basically, because that's what he is. When you see aggression out of this type of player, you know to get the fuck out of the way because they're limp, call, limp, call. So I'm not gonna bet into this idiot. I mean, he could have an ace rag here. I think I'm winning, but a bet isn't gonna change anything, so I'm gonna just check it. Take it down. A bet there isn't gonna call anything because he probably had a king with a worse kicker. Queen, worst kicker. Queen, what a shitty kicker. Whatever. If I bet 100 on the river, he's only gonna call me with the hand that beats me. So there's no reason to bet there. You know he's passive. Whatever. Check it down. Fine by me. I'm gaining some chips on you. Queen 7. Whatever. You want to call my raise with queen 7? This guy's a suited fucking freak. Let me loves suited. So he obviously loves suited cards, as you can see by the past 2 hands. But that information's good because now, obviously, if he's calling and the board has 2 suits on it, we know where he's at. And we also know when to bet him out of pots, because if there's 2 suits on a board and you got trips or you got a top pair, you know to bet him the fuck out because he's gonna call until he hits. If you notice, he is passive. Why? He had queen high. He didn't even make a stab. He didn't even make a stab at it. An aggressive player would have at least tried to win the pot. He just gave up on it. Well, if I have queen high and I'm winning, I'm winning. You know, if I don't hit my flush, it's the wrong way to play the hand. If you're gonna fuck around, at least make a try. At least try. Don't. He surrendered 325 to me. There's no reason to surrender 325 to me. If you're gonna play crappy suited cards, and queen 7 suited is something that can get you into big trouble. That's a stupid hand to play. I mean, there's no potential other than the suited. And even if you do hit suited, if he has king or ace suited, you're fucked. So, whatever. He's not a great player, and hopefully we can extort him. Ace 10, no thank you. I mean, what is he raising there with? He's raising there with pocket pair or a hand that beats you, a better ace. So there's no reason to smooth call that. And then if you hit ace, you're losing a lot of money. And if you don't hit your ace, you're guessing the whole way. There's no reason with ace 10 to see the board there. Let it go. Here it comes out again. 175. Why is it 175? Why isn't it 150? I mean, these are the type of questions you need to be asking yourself. Now, the elephant, God knows, he can call when he's smooth call. No shit, really. Heaven forbid you raise. That's why I said, if he raises, you know he has you. Or at least in his mind, he has you. AKA 2 pair better. See, he's calling here on a flush board. Flush and straight board. Watch, he's taking time and then he's going to bet big. Or small. He's got it. He's got it. You're done. See? Look at that. Am I the only fucking one at this table? Please, somebody fucking tell me. Am I the only one watching this table? We saw the black guy with the afro fuck up to semi-charmed. We saw him make the same exact mistake to the fucking elephant. What is he doing? I don't know if he's fucking looking at porn, watching Yankee highlights. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's obviously not watching what the fuck the elephant's doing. Because if he knew any better and he hit the last hand history button, he would not have lost 300 there. Number 1, the kid always limps with suited cards. Number 2, it was a suited fucking board. Number 3, on the fucking river, did you see the pause? Did you see the pause by the elephant? What was the elephant doing? It was a timing tell. He was telling you, holy shit, I have a flush. How much should I bet? Value of 300 into 700. What does the dumb black guy with the afro do? He fucking doesn't even pay attention and he smooth calls it. Let's see what he had on that hand. Ace fucking 10. He doesn't even take the time to think. On a straight flush board with ace fucking 10. He just calls. Heaven forbid he has 2 pairs straight or a flush. Why would I